Welcome to this episode of Wine and Rations. Let's dig into some MREs and pair it with some amazing alcoholic beverages for your guys' pleasure. What do we got today?
We have menu item number 3, chicken noodles and vegetables in sauce. Now, mind you, what type of sauce? Who knows? The traditional tool that you're going to find most people have is a Gerber multi-tool. You can peel them open if you want to, but I think that's a Bush League move.
Like we talked about before, what else are you going to use your knife for?
Probably nothing.
Probably nothing. That's why they're always so sharp. Let's get into our MRE of the day. Man, these things they're just little pockets of goodness. You never know what you're gonna get. All right, so nut raisin mix, it's nut raisin mix.
It's a staple of most MREs.
Ooh, this is new, a fudge brownie, a TFF fudge brownie. I would look that up before you eat this.
I don't know what that means.
That could have some serious implications to your health. All right, so we got some cheese spread and crackers. Holy dry mouth from hell.
We can talk about that.
Yes. And some carbohydrate electrolyte beverage powder fruit punch.
I do the beverages, so just put that over there. It's trash.
They don't know what the they're talking
Don't
about.
drink those. All right, so you got everything laid out here. Some people may be wondering if those in the military only eat cold food, and actually MREs come with an option. So this is the MRE Meal Ready to Eat heater. Now there's something cool about this, and it's in this description down here, which describes how you're supposed to use this. It has this sleeve that you can use to control the temperature or actually be able to pick it up, but you need to put it at an angle. And they've literally put on here, inclined on a rock or something. I don't know why they chose to do that, but it's the only time I've ever seen such a bland description. You tear this sucker open. It says do not overfill. My recommendation is to immediately overfill it, because that's what I used to do. Shake the sucker up to get it going. Actually, in here as well, you would actually put the menu item inside of this, and then it's gonna go inside of this little sleeve. Now, eventually this is gonna start a lovely, you can see it, chemical reaction.
Oh, you got a good one. This is why I personally never
I can already smell it. So what comes out of the top of this is guaranteed to cause cancer.
I never got attached to the heaters because some of them work, some of them don't, and if you're attached to that food being hot, it's a 50-50 shot whether you're gonna get that. So I just take it cold, right down the hatch.
But yeah, this thing will start going, and the fumes that come out of this are something in between like an exhaust pipe, or if you were to just drink pool water, I guess, or just like a really, oh my God, it's already burning me. Feel that sucker.
Yeah, that's
Get
hot.
some of that.
Yeah.
It just smells
Chemical.
like brain cancer.
Yeah, that's gonna leave a mark.
You gotta watch out for that. Maybe don't do this inside of a tent or an enclosed environment, but that is how military guys actually get hot meals. All right, so you're the chef. I challenge you to plate this meal on an actual fine plate that looks palatable in some way.
Let's see if we could plate chicken and noodles to be chef worthy, to really make my fellow 92 Golf food service specialist brethren proud. All right.
You got the very traditional.
First of all, the smell that comes up, it's freaking awful. It's like a mixture of tuna,
And mind you, this is a chicken meal.
Yeah, there's nothing chicken about any of this at all. Let's get that squeezed out of there. Oh, that's not chicken. I don't care who you are, that's a piece of salmon. Oh, it's stuck. There's something big coming. Oh yeah, hang on. So I'm really gonna try to stack this as high as I can to make it look as good as possible for whoever I'm serving it to.
That is nauseating.
There we go. All right, I think that's peppers in there. Who knows at this point? There's some green pepper, some red pepper maybe.
I can smell that from here. It's terrible.
Let's see.
You're going with an advanced technique. I know where you're going here. Changing the texture.
Yes. All right, so I'm gonna stick with just crumpling it up and then sprinkling it on top. Just really adding some texture to the chicken noodle mush. I think we're onto something.
We are.
I think this is actually going pretty well.
You're changing the texture there, and now you can add what will likely be the only flavor in the meal.
So this is a pepper sauce. All right, so we'll take that and put that on top. What kind of Tabasco color is that? That is just a... That doesn't look, I wish it was red so it at least could resemble some kind of hot sauce, but that looks absolutely disgusting.
Let's just get this next to it.
I'm gonna use my chef skills to really prop this up and make it something Gordon Ramsay would be proud of.
All right, so as a chef, this is how you would present.
This is how I would present it.
All right, so I see this as a lighter meal, right? Traditionally with wine, the color of the meat will help you choose the color of the wine. So,
which is very questionable.
It is questionable, but the crackers are white as well. So let's just assume that We have a lighter meat. I'm gonna go white wine. I'm gonna go something that's really accessible. You can find this in any grocery store. This is your Bandit Chardonnay.
Wow, I've never heard of that before.
Most people haven't,
Okay.
because it's in the section of the wine where you're really just scraping by to reach the bottom rung of the ladder.
Okay.
Right. So this is really a favorite with the pocket and purse crew. To me, when I think of this wine, I think of a middle-aged housewife with a drinking problem. Likes to maybe have this in the glove box, purse, whatever it may be. Comes in a classic 1 liter.
Oof.
Which is just slightly more than 1 bottle of wine.
And that's a serving, right? I imagine that the people who drink that,
All
that's one
containers
serving
of alcohol
size.
come in single servings.
Okay.
So this is going to pair well with any white meat, or perhaps reality TV shows like the Kardashians or Real Housewives of Fill in the Blank, because there's a ton of them now. Are you ready to taste? First we'll taste individually, and then we'll have you take a bite of that.
The hot sauce hasn't moved from that spot, which makes me
not going
concerned
to.
about what is actually in the hot sauce.
Yeah, but I smell fruit. Man, that just really eats right away at the enamel of your teeth.
It tastes like,
Hints of like a midlife crisis.
this is the worst one that you've done so far. This
Tastes
is
like
disgusting.
just not being happy with where you are in life and you just want to drown it all away.
The aftertaste that you get from vomiting is exactly what I'm getting from this wine.
It's like a homeless dude trying to steal your car. It just jumps right in there and starts punching shit.
You're just getting your ass kicked.
God. How could somebody enjoy the taste of this? Because you hate yourself enough that you just want to punish yourself. You just swallowed it, didn't you?
I did.
I feel like this is going to taste like absolute shit, and this is going to be the perfect pairing to it. Take a big old bite of that.
All right. So I really want to get the concoction down. A little bit of the cracker, some of the chicken, and then a little bit of that Tabasco sauce that is hanging on eerily close
Dear
to
life.
things that I've sent down the drain. That's not chicken. That's 100% not chicken. That's not the entirety of our dish, so let's go ahead and see what the dessert aspect is like of this dish. There we go. This is probably,
This I'll try.
okay, this is good.
It tastes good, but it's so dry.
It's not fucking bad. Oh, that came out very nice.
If you drink this wine, you should really reconsider your life choices. It's bitter, but also bold.
You know what, guys? They can't all be winners. Thank you for coming to today's episode of Wine and Rations. I think we're gonna have to have some doctor's checkups after this. Something is gonna go terribly wrong in here. Thanks for coming. I hope you liked it. We'll see you guys on the next episode. Dude, that shit is ridiculously disgusting. That is legit disgusting.